find a from the 502, where we rep it true. Cardinal red, black and white, that's our crew. Ballin' hard on the court, scoring touchdowns too. Louisville's finest, we're coming through. Young center pack, freedom, all memories. Gridiron legends, Cardinal legacy. From Muhammad Ali to Lamar Jackson's fleet, we put on for the city, can't you see? Made for the Ville, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep 'em raised to the ceiling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the Ville, history in the making. Derby City flow, southern hospitality. Slugger field the church, or we got duality. BB and who, we the real Kentucky. Cars fly together, that's our reality. From the west end to the east, Cardinal pride don't never cease. Throw your wheels up, let them know Louisville's here to run the show. Made for the field, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep 'em raised to the ceiling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the Ville, history in the making. Made for the Ville, yeah, we built it, yeah. L's up high, keep 'em raised to the feeling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the Ville, Louisville taking over.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Midnight family, gather round, gather round, gather round. The chat is rolling. The chat is rolling. We built different. I see Red State. Gary Crump in the building. Are you leaving the game? Are you driving home? Just in the building. Logan, River Frog, what's good? Appreciate that, appreciate that. Ooh. I'm supposed to have an appointment tomorrow. That might get canceled. 45, 10, and 9. Corey Carson in the building. Give me about 60 seconds. I'm not going anywhere. Just got to make sure everything's up and running. But I am reading the chat. Oh. So what do we do with this, good people? What did we do with that one? Cheers, cheers, cheers. On the way out of the ground. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Cheers. Mm. Mm. You have to start off by acknowledging they came to play. That NC State team was on a 6-game ACC win streak. If you look at the record of that team, that team, we looked all right. That NC State team took Kansas to overtime. That point guard has been on an absolute tear. Their shooting has been blistering as of late. I don't even know what the attendance was. I hadn't heard. Quad 1 win. That was a really, really, really good team we just beat. Uh-oh. Mikel Brown might be getting his sea legs under him. And what are we saying? 118 to what, 77-ish? How bad was that? What was that final score? That was an awesome game from start to finish. Salute, salute. What was that? That was a locked in, focused, prepared team. Attendance announced at 14. Mikel did go off. I mean, is this not right? Listen, how many local media personalities are going to be afraid to dare say maybe this team might be peaking? Maybe earlier, maybe it just took us a while to get it going. I know for that other team, they'll do it. I know for that other team, they'll say peaking, they'll say game-changing season. They'll come up with every kind of way that this is a different team, a new team, and everybody's gotten better, and Mark Pope has done all this great stuff. We just beat the hell out of a team that should have been ranked. On Big Monday, our second leading scorer went for 32. And most of the shots that we got and hit were normal shots that we get. We may have hit three to four just good night shots. The rest of the shots were shots we normally get. Good hustle on the boards. Couple loose balls got away from us, but we locked in defensively. And that's amazing right there. That's amazing. 48-hour turnaround from the last game. That's big time. I like the timeout coach called. We're up 30. We give up 2 buckets. He calls a timeout, makes some substitutions. They were sharp from the jump. Listen, I'm surprised they waited that long, Robert. I'm surprised at how long they waited to cut. But why would you cut away when Peterson's not playing? Look, they didn't give up. We took what we wanted. Been waiting for a game like this. I can't wait. I can't wait to see the local media response to the game. How hard? Do you know how hard it's going to be to try to find ways to discredit this? The gymnastics that they're going to perform to try to take away from this. Listen. Sea legs, Dr. Crump. He has those youthful sea legs. They got to get adjusted to the college comfort. He wanted to remind him who he is. In my opinion, he wanted to remind him who he is. You know, like I said, he's had some struggles. He want to like get comfortable out there. And when you're dealing with freshmen that you're going to depend on, all minutes are good minutes. And he told him, like, Mikel's, he's not dangerous with his body. He's not very dangerous. So it's not like you got to worry about him being reckless. So you feel safe with him in the game. And you want them, you want those minutes. Yeah, I'll take that freshman number 3. Sign him up for us next year. A new freshman record. Damn it. My freshman record's just going downhill, ain't that? How is Rummage going to be unhappy now? I did talk to Rummage before the show started. There is one thing that he was unhappy about. He won't tell it on the radio, but let's just say this. There was a tweet that got under his skin. And that's all I'll say. One of the hottest teams in the country. This sends a message on Big Monday. All in the complete light skin back. All night long, for sure. Ooh. What's good, Keith? Listen, he needed it, man. He needed it. He needed it. Jocelyn in the building, what's good? Alicia in the building, what's going on? The Midnight Family Reunion up in here tonight. Good vibes. Oh, man. Can you imagine me yelling, "Get up off the effing ground. Get up off the ground. Get off the ground. I think I yelled it about him. I yelled it about Frew. I think I yelled it about Conwell about 3 times. Stop landing in the media row. Get up off the ground. Get up off the ground. Listen, all that work he put in, he was feeling good about it too. I was happy to see him happy. Anything new going on? Anything good happen tonight? Let me think. Other than records being tied and records being broken and sending a message and Baylor right around the corner. Team is rolling. It is February 9th. And we just put up almost a 50 piece? What's that, a 41? Did we win by 41? Is my math right? Did they end up with, was it 118.77? Great. Hey, man, Coach had his team ready, too. Like I said, the Mikel is wonderful. The Ryan Conwell is wonderful. I mean, even Ali Khalifa came to give it up. Listen, when Case and Pryor got in, he gave up the energy. Yeah, Mikel Brown might just be getting comfortable. He might have been trying to fit in 40. So was it 78 to 118? Ooh, the guys that need to play D, play D. That's what it looked like. And under Kelsey, like, he has a record-breaking style. Mm-hmm. You best believe that's a quad one. Best believe that's a quad one. Okay, yeah, so 41. Lovely lady Lauren in the building, keeping these YouTube streets safe. I don't even know how safe, how violent can the YouTube streets be on a night like this? I don't know. I'm sure somebody's putting together some kind of fake account to jump in here. Ooh, things falling into place. Perfect time. Louisville's deep. 11 players got minutes, all contributing. This is a fact. Listen, Will Wade knows how to find talent. Will Wade had that team playing top level basketball. That level of beatdown in the Yum Center. Ooh. Listen, wherever Pat Kelsey ends up at the end of the day, he'll always have a spot over Will Wade after what he just did tonight. And make sure I didn't miss anybody. James, total BTA. Cheers. Cover your ears. Delquan, are you in the building? Oh, are you going after Will Wade? You said Will Wade's a scammer? Hold on. I'm gonna make sure I keep my YouTube. Okay, we can check it. Okay, let's check out him for a couple seconds. Where Cashmere at? Is Cashmere still in the spot? Let's check out. If I miss somebody, I'll circle right back around. Let's check out Will Wade for a couple seconds and see if he was on the up and up. Okay. Share Will Wade. Let's go.
Well, I don't think
Don't worry,
there's
y'all.
anything
We'll
that
get
I
it.
could say that you. I don't think there's anything I could say or ask that you aren't already thinking about. But kind of sum up what went wrong defensively.
Everything. I mean, I don't know another word. I mean, we got whipped off the bounce. They beat us every way possible. We got torched.
I don't want to play them again.
76 points to 2 players. I don't know if I've ever seen that. So
76 points out of 2
we got torched and they picked at some matchups and we could just never get our footing. We got down 14-4 and could never get our footing in the game. So just got hammered.
Coach, if you could just kind of talk about that combination of Brown and Conwell tonight, just how dynamic they were. It seemed like they really made a point to attack the basket early and kind of set up everything else. Just kind of talk about their performance.
Yeah, they were great. I thought Conwell, did attack more off the bounce than he typically does, and Brown got an open corner 3 off a drive for wide open catch and shoot for his first 3. Right?
Do y'all know there's a narrative going around that Ryan Conwell is tired? Did y'all see the way he attacked the basket? And that's the first thing this coach talked about is him attacking the basket. That dude, you don't play 5 years. Are you stupid? You don't win Big East Player of the Year and get tired in February. You're used to carrying the load. You don't carry Xavier to the Big East championship game or whatever. And you don't win Conference Player of the Year without knowing how to carry a load through an entire season. I'm not calling anybody stupid, but my basketball brain just says that's just stupid. Sorry, y'all. That's just my basketball brain. I don't even know where it came from. Somebody told me. I wish they didn't even tell me. God, this stuff irritates me so much. Let's go back to it.
Right in front of our bench, which got him going, and then he started hitting some of the tougher ones, off the bounce ones, and that sort of thing. So, look, we just never made them feel us tonight. They were shooting. It was just them in the rim. And when you give a team that's a great shooting team like them, when you give them confidence and you give them good looks, it snowballs on you. And that's what it did tonight. And, we got just slaughtered. There's no other way around it.
Will Mikel clearly is a talent, but he had only been shooting 27% from 3.
You hadn't seen our defense yet.
I mean, are you saying
You can add him to Melvin Council from Kansas. He torched us, and he was
I
shooting
love
terribly.
Council
So,
from Kansas.
We're good medicine if you can't shoot it. I'm sorry, you ask your question. I'll quit being a smart
I
aleck.
was just going to say, though, in the scouting report, were you okay with him getting some?
Well, we knew if he made. Look, he's a great player. He's a great player. He's going to be a lottery pick. I mean, he's a tremendous player. You let a tremendous player get going and see the first one go in, and they can think it's their night. The last time he played at home, he didn't play as well at Wake this weekend, but the game before that at home, he played very, very well. So, look, we let him get in rhythm. We let him
Get in rhythm.
get going, and you can have, when you're as talented as he is, you can give up those type nights, and that's what we did.
And we have a system that lets you shoot that. We have good teammates that that make sure you get the ball, make sure you get good looks, and they fight for the rebounds. Good, yeah. It wasn't just Mikel. It was Mikel and everybody's confidence in him.
Coach, just as far as with your team, do you just like burn the tape? Do you even show this to them?
Michelle.
Take anything from it? What do you take from it?
Yeah, I don't know yet. I got to figure out what to do. I mean, certainly there's some things that we're going to have to.
Chris, I saw that.
We're going to have to show, but I mean, look, we've got to move forward. Unfortunately, I've had this experience before. This happened to me one other time at a previous job. They set the SEC record for threes on us. It was at home. I think what did they make tonight? 18. The other team, I think Alabama made, over 20 on us. So we move forward from that. We're still NCAA tournament team, won a lot of games, and we've got to find a way to be better on Saturday against Miami. It's not like the season ends tonight. It's one loss. I mean, it's an embarrassing loss. It's a terrible loss. It's poor, but it's one loss. Doesn't count. It's not like you get 3 losses for tonight. We probably should, but you don't. And so we can find a way to move forward, and I think we'll be judged on how we respond and how we move forward from here. And our team's been good with that all year.
Those will go unnoticed,
and hopefully we'll continue to do that.
I know you talked recently about Matt and his contributions. It seemed like, at least on several plays, he was at least one of the key
you might be right. It might be tough.
Yeah, boy.
Where are all the Will Wade heads out tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we had some guys do
here.
some positive things. We just I thought Matt, I thought Trey did some positive things. I thought Vin was really good. He was efficient. We just didn't have enough of it, and it's hard to find any silver lining from anybody when you lose like this. But we've got
you better off giving us credit.
We've been making some progress with some guys, and we've got some guys that are very good players, and we just didn't play to our capabilities tonight. That's on me as the coach. I mean, look, I didn't have us prepared. I didn't have us ready as I thought we were, and that's on me. It's not on those guys. Those guys, for the most part, try to do what we ask them to do, and
you got buzzed.
I didn't have a very good plan, and I didn't have very good pulse of our group tonight.
We played hard,
so,
man.
It's a disappointing night and result for us.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
We
you got another one?
We played hard, man. We were ready to go. Like I said, I want to give credit. Like I said, listen, we can talk about great shooting, all that. We got good shots defensively. They were answering us early. We played good individual defense. That's a big time offensive. That's an offensively talented team. They did have great communication. They did have great communication on the sideline, especially, like I said, we did from the jump. We played with urgency. We did play with urgency. I agree. I think they knew the value of tonight's game. And when you get those wins, when you get the Notre Dame win and when you get the Wake Forest win, and you don't really get the same kind of like local credit that you should get, and then you come out and in the polls you don't move anywhere, that kind of pisses you off too. Because that's basically saying they're doing the same thing they did last year, and they're not giving you credit for your ACC wins. So, I mean, I'm sure the coach didn't just go in there and just talk about the rankings. But if coach is coaching, game plan, intensity, and then you have in the background the ambient noise of you didn't even move up one spot for your ACC wins, it's like you know in the back of your mind, they might be setting up to screw you when tournament seeding and rankings and all that good stuff. Or they don't, or there's somebody that's voting and has a ballot that doesn't respect you. I thought he gave us props. I did think he gave us props. Jason, make sure you follow the YouTube channel Made for the Ville. Made for the Ville. If you're in here on Twitter, Made for the Ville at YouTube. Some of these don't go to Facebook. Some of these don't go to Twitter. Jump over here. Sign in. MadeForTheVille. Made for the Ville at YouTube. And if you're not a member, when Delquan gets the Midnight Family shirts in, the free Midnight shirts in that myself and Delquan split the cost. If you're not subscribed, you probably don't have a shot at getting it. Listen, I know we got some day ones in here, but if you're not subscribed, like, good luck getting the Midnight Family t-shirt. Our resident model for the Midnight Family t-shirt, drum roll please, Pops Maben. Pops Maben loves his Midnight Family t-shirt. As soon as Delquan jumps back in the building, we are placing more orders as we speak. So, if you want to be on the list to get a Midnight Family shirt, you know the rules. Email me madefortheville@gmail.com. Give me either studio, P.O. box, or address to send your free Midnight Family shirt, good people. If you're watching on Twitter, come on over here, take a second, just log in, hit the subscribe button, it's free, and the shirts are free, and the shirts are awesome. And if somebody sees you out the streets wearing it, it's like a John Wick, it's like a John Wick level, it's like a gold coin. If you've seen John Wick, you know how like the gold coin is like a, if you know, you know. If you have a Midnight Family shirt, all you got to do is nod. If you know, you know. The next round will be coming out soon. We have all, listen, but we're all going to blame Lauren. So, if your shirt doesn't arrive as fast as you like, we're going to blame Lauren. Listen, if you want to move up the ladder, you got to kiss up to Lauren because she's in charge of all of it. Cheers, 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 good people. The camo is nasty. The camo is nasty. I don't know though. I don't know. Listen, I'm a nice human being most of the time. I don't know if I want a bunch of other people having the camo. I'm a little selfish with that one. But maybe on the order I'll add in a couple of camo orders, and we'll play the game. We'll do the 3-digit game, and I'll give away a couple of camos. Maybe I'll give away a couple of camos. That's a great idea, by the way. No, listen. We have sent day ones. Listen, day ones. They going out. Listen, shout out to Delquan for not like beating me over the head, finding the best deals and all that good stuff. Everybody knows, like I'm slow because it's not a company. Made for the Ville is not necessarily an LLC just yet. But y'all know the rules. Send me an email, madefortheville@gmail. If you got a small business or a big business you want to advertise, send me an email, madefortheville@gmail.com. Just spell it out. Made for the Ville. Okay. Grades. Gosh darn it. Let's just do it like this. Are there any bad grades? Give me your bad grades. Give me your bad grades. Did anybody get something that you want to call out? Maybe you didn't like what Zugrease did. Maybe Sananda Frew missed. Ooh, Mikel Brown on the missed dunk. F-. And I'm allowed to do that. I think I'm not in the top 10 anymore. I'm probably number 11 in dunks all time. Mikel Brown gets an F for missing that dunk. I missed a couple dunks in my day, but I get to be judgmental. Mikel Brown, F on dunks. You got to dunk that one. You got to dunk that ball. Unacceptable. Coach should have benched him for missing that dunk. Barely. Just then. He didn't get up on that second one. I was like, damn, is he tired? Listen, I think he didn't know what he wanted to do, and he slowed down too much. Me being the resident dunker, I think he didn't know what he wanted to do, and he slowed down too much and didn't have the momentum he thought he would have. Ooh, replay ESPN. You at midnight. I'm definitely going back to it. Yeah. Look, listen. Still unacceptable. Cut. Oh, the baseline. The baseline is so weird because they let you bump people who go behind the basket now. Like back in my day, they would tell you to put your foot out of bounds to make sure nobody goes baseline. But they let you bump really good on the baseline. So it's not terrible defense on the baseline. I feel you. Because when I see it, I'm like, cut off the baseline. But when I see how much they let you bump and push, I'm like, let them. I can see why coaches nowadays say, let him go baseline and just knock him out of bounds. Because the referees let you assault people going baseline. I don't know. I ain't going to give him credit on that second one. We definitely going back. Listen. Sananda Frew between last game and this game. Woo. Ooh. Yeah, but we got to do a better job of getting that ball on the glass. We made more layups, but we're still leaving so much food on the table. These are points. Use the glass. It's your friend. I know how old I sound, but I'm telling you, like, out of all the things that can change about basketball, the backboard and the square is not one of them. It's your friend. Salute. John, do we need the new graphics? Do we need new chair shames or something? Nah, I think he's committed. I don't think he's in a slump. I just think he's committed to team ball. And it hasn't been his turn. He didn't want to miss the second one. I know. No. The standard is the standard. And once you raise the standard, F minus dunk meter. Mm-mm. Do not accept in victory what you would not accept in defeat. I would not accept the missed dunk in defeat. I will not accept the weak two-hand dunk in victory. Listen, I'm right, you're wrong on this one. Ooh, yeah. Some of those calls at some point were just like, okay, these are charity calls. 100%. I don't know. He might would have to be from Louisville. Or coach would have had to personally recruit him to let him get away with all that. Copeland's listen, he's one of the most irritating players, but he can play. Pryor's looking decent, but he's still not confident. He gets around that basket and he has great opportunities, but I'm still mad at my staff for not making him explode through contact and use the glass. He's been in scoring positions. He's been in really good scoring positions. Zoo got a vibe. Zoo got a vibe. Zoo got a vibe. Brown and Conwell went for 76 on Big Monday. There was nothing in sports to watch tonight but Louisville, NC State. This was a total Mikel Brown showcase. No, yeah, I don't think it's a slump at all. Listen, if anything, I think it's just more credit or more credit towards Coach Kelsey getting everybody to buy in. Yeah, that comes with the territory. With NC State talking, that comes with the territory because NC State thinks the only difference between us and them is the fan base. I think NC State is like a great place to pluck talent. Because I think the NC State players envy us. No. If Mikel would have broke the record, it might have brought too much attention to it, and it might have looked like intentional. It's perfect. It's perfect that he tied Wes Unseld. I think that's a perfect fit. Not saying he won't go off again, though. He might have another shot, and the game might be closer. See, I think I think he likes Mikel Brown, but if we didn't have Mikel Brown, a 5-star Super McDonald's lottery, he'd have been pissing on us. You can't be 24. Yeah, I love that was a message. I like Jay Will, but I'm scared of him calling our games. You got Junior. You got good reasons to mention Wes. That was important. This was extremely important. I mean, but all Louisville fans knew you got to get to the basket first. You can't start with threes and end with threes. You got to either start with threes and get to the basket, or get to the basket, then go to threes. You can't do one thing all game. It's football, it's basketball. You can't start with the run game and finish with the run game. And if you're able to start with the run and finish with the run, you were going to win anyway. But if there's a good game, a good matchup, a good opponent, you can't be one-dimensional. They were not. Ooh, he did go full challenge, and that was trust. I enjoyed Conwell. He looks comfortable. Assist turnover. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get to coach real quick. Hold on. Let me get to coach. I don't know the actual stats.
Playing on Big Monday a couple weeks ago or whatever it was at Duke, we got beat like we stole something, and it was good on the national stage to play really well tonight. But even after that butt kicking, our guys didn't panic. Just continue to do what we do. They didn't listen to the thump. The noise, the rat poison, and we're not going to do it again after winning a big game tonight by a lot. So proud of these guys' approach and focus, and they deserve victory tonight. They prepared great. They played great. Obviously, Kel and Ryan, had a night they're going to tell their grandkids about. I know a million records were broken. Just proud of those guys. I was tough on them after the Duke game. It sure wasn't all their fault. I coached bad. We played bad. Everybody on the roster played bad. But I really challenged those guys as, kind of the, I don't know if the head of the snake is the right word, but those guys are kind of our point guards, right? And it's been great to see them really involve their teammates, the amount of assists, the amount of hockey assists, the double-digit scoring that we've gotten from so many guys recently, and it comes back to them, right? So you can't just focus on one or two guys on our team, because we got a lot of guys that can have big nights, but this one was really special from both of those guys, and I'm really proud of them. I had a talk with Kel the other day, and he's been frustrated because he hasn't shot it to his standard. And Kel's not a good shooter; he's a great shooter. And he was just frustrated. And I gave him the old talk about the bubblegum card, and I said, "Do you know what a bubblegum card is?" And he had no idea. And that bothered me a little bit because it, showed my age. I mean, I'd lived and died with opening up baseball card, But I just explained to him that, if my favorite player was Pete Rose, and he's a lifetime 300 hitter, and if he's hitting 196 through May, law of averages, it's all going to even out. He's going to go 10 for 13 over a couple games. And I literally said this, and I'm not lying. I said to him, I go, Kel, your process is great. Nobody works harder than you. You can't live or die on every miss. Like, you just keep staying consistent. You're going to have a game where you make like 10 threes.
Law of averages.
He had 10 threes tonight. So I was just proud of him.
Good call.
Those are two really, really good players, but they're just great kids. Mikel's so much fun to coach. He's got such a great way about him, as does Ryan. They got a lot of pressure on him, and just to see them explode tonight and have that type of game is awesome. Teammates were so happy for him. I mean, I think of the play down the stretch when Kel was, they were getting close to 40 or whatever it was, and Isaac, who's, one of arguably the best shooter I ever coached, Rain Smith's going to call me, and I'm going to have 10 texts from him.
How funny is that even coach messes up Ryan? I've been messing up Isaac and Ryan all year. I'm so happy that coach messed them up. I feel so much better now.
After this game, it's pretty close. He had a wide open three, and he just threw one more pass down to the corner for Ryan or Cal. I don't remember which one it was. So that was pretty cool. That's just indicative of the team mentality that these guys have.
Coach is doing a great job.
Coach Kelsey, special night, but was there a point where you were aware of the Wes Unseld 45, and how poetic or ironic is it that you're wearing the jersey that everybody calls the Wes Unselds?
That's wild, isn't it? I knew they were the Wes Unseld jerseys, but I get so in my little silo, and I've seen them before. I'm sorry, Louisville Cardinals, that I did not think before the game that they were the Wes Unseld jerseys. I'm sorry. I know he's the greatest of the greats here, but I'm oblivious to a lot of things. Like, Bob was interviewing me after the game on the radio, and he said something about playing a non-conference game in the middle of the season. I'm like, we got Baylor next? I literally didn't know who we played.
That's funny.
So
that's awesome.
I know now. And I know Kel was having a big night, and I saw 39. I'm like, let's leave him in there to get 40, and then my assistants who know all that stuff's like, no, Coach, you got to leave him in. He's this far away from this. He's this far away from that.
Oh, okay. So that was intentional.
They were telling me about these freshman records and these records. I didn't know it was
that was intentional.
Record.
Well, that lets you know about our staff.
That's unbelievable. That's storybook. He's a special player and a special kid.
I thought he was just getting the minutes in.
Surprised me in the least. He just stayed consistent. Didn't panic. Just like us. We've gotten off to two.
But he probably agreed to it because he still wanted to get the minutes in.
We didn't panic.
You don't really take out 5-star McDonald's All-Americans either.
When everybody was losing their minds, the teams were throwing the ball in. And we're getting wide open shots and they're not going in. Just relax.
Good call.
Just freaking relax. Played really well.
Is Delquan in the building?
Coach, you had several games in a row where the shot percentages, especially from three, were lower than the norm for this team. And it seemed like tonight everybody was about shot efficiency, getting to the rim. Ryan especially, I believe he had 6 assists in the first half. It just really seemed.
Had to pause, y'all. Hold on, Coach. Give me 1 second. The Midnight Family shirts are coming from Delquan. I told you, be nice to Lauren, be nice to Delquan. They are the machine. I'm just a conduit at times. But, again, let me remind you, my email, could the lovely lady Lauren please put my email in the chat? Studio size address. If you want to pick it up at the studio, if you want it mailed, and your size, email me Lauren's going to put it in the chat. If you're on Facebook or Twitter, you need to subscribe. You need to go to these. If I'm ready to send you, if you email me and I'm ready to send you a shirt, a free Midnight Family John Wick clearance shirt, you better be on that subscription. madefortheville@gmail.com. Sorry, Coach, but again, boom, the Midnight Family free shirt and our #1 model, Pops Maven, who loves his Midnight Family shirt. I can't tell you how many doors have been opened in the city of Louisville by him just having a Midnight Family shirt. If you want it, all you got to do is subscribe and send me an email. Give me your size so I know in general the sizes I need to order. And you need to be subscribed, have a size, and have an address. All on the house. Don't thank me. Thank Lauren. Thank Delquan. They get you taken care of. Okay, Dad, you doing too much. Let's get Pops Maven out of here. He's doing way too much. He's way too happy modeling.
Like that was a point of emphasis to attack the basket, and work from inside out. And all of a sudden, they're just shooting the cover off the ball. Was that a big emphasis?
I just think our process has been really good. I mean, do we shoot great shots all the time? No, but like, it's just bubblegum card, man. Bubblegum card. Ryan Conwell's a phenomenal shooter. Mikel Brown's a phenomenal shooter. And there's a bunch of shots that they've had that they make most of the time that just didn't go in. It's a make or miss game. You go on runs. You catch fire sometimes. You get in a slump. That stuff.
Take
happens.
a screenshot. This is my
I
email.
don't think it was any different tonight than it's been.
Screenshot if you want a Midnight Family shirt. Email me with a size and an address.
In the conference, and just in terms of
and I don't care about your address.
They went 4 for 22.
I ain't sending you no spam.
Find, like,
not collecting addresses. I hate people who collect addresses.
Did you feel like that was like an effort thing?
I'll slaughter somebody for collecting addresses.
Shots, or was it like?
I just want to get you your shirt.
Having good.
If you support the channel.
I mean, that was a big emphasis. We knew that.
Go to the YouTube channel and hit subscribe.
Teams in the country, and then they have 2 amazing facilitating passers. Amazing. Number 11 is
Copeland.
3rd in the country in assist rate.
3rd in the country is big time.
I love watching that kid, by the way. He told me about everything when he ran by the bench, and he likes to have conversations.
And if you want the camos, request the camos. Maybe we might have to put in a camo order.
Nasty competitor, man. And I enjoy
10 times
watching him
turn.
play in preparation because he facilitates.
Oh man, 895. You must listen.
Threes for other people.
You must be new to the game. Every night, wins like this, I'm turned.
Good shooters around here. Will's a really good coach. They got a good scheme, and he had to be on. Our attention to detail on things had to be really, really good, and it was.
I forgot the rough days.
Scoring performance was
I lived through the windshield and not the rear view.
The defensive, especially in the first half, like how close to perfection was this team running?
Windshield, not the rear view.
I don't know. There's no such thing as perfection. It's what everybody strives for. But I got to chill out sometimes because we're up by 40 or something, and then we messed up.
That's crazy, Andrew.
And then
that's a crazy stat.
Was bad, and I'm like losing my mind.
And,
none of the assistants had the heart to say, "Coach."
I'm gonna ask him. That's a good call.
Never satisfied.
I'm gonna get the Bears helmet.
It was awesome. Atmosphere was awesome. Energy was great. We played really, really well, and we celebrate the wins because we worked too hard to. You can't just be glad you didn't lose.
Ask him right now.
This one tonight. When we wake up tomorrow, we'll turn the page and get ready for Baylor.
I need my Chicago Bears helmet.
Will was in here talking about
Red State. We put in a request for a Chicago Bears helmet to go right up there.
Some of the other teams that they faced.
We'll see if my kid loves me or not.
The ball. Was that another point of emphasis? Obviously.
We'll see if my kid loves me, or he wasn't smart enough to get a bunch of Bears swag.
Fast and faster is how we want to play all the time. That is
Reggie, get on Lauren.
I always say it's not what you teach, it's what you emphasize. I didn't say that. That was the famous Don Meyer. And
this is the perfect time, Delquan. If I told you you got to wait till February 9th to have the best performance of the season, if you're a fan of the team, you'll sign up for it. That's the best time to have the best performance.
I want to play downhill. I want to put pressure on the defense on every single change of possession. Everyone. We got going tonight, made some shots, loosened things up, got to the paint. So that's what we do, and that's who we'll always be.
Coach, I believe NC State leads the ACC in
we'll catch
turnover
up.
Ratio.
Come on, Jalen. Hashtag bear down.
Tonight, 21 points, 21 assists, only 10 turnovers for your team. Did the guys kind of take that challenge of knowing how good that NC State backcourt
and
was
you late.
Step their game up?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the kid 11 has 165 assists on the year already.
He's been going
Something
crazy.
Like that's crazy. 165 assists on the year. His ability
it's big
to
numbers.
facilitate and get guys shots, both in transition.
That's when it matters.
Half court and then number one.
Coach didn't mind getting busted early either.
That's hybrid, inside, outside, uses ball screen settings, and he can pass out of it. I mean,
deflection head.
Guys, attention because of their ability.
I'll pass along all the emails.
Better. So
don't try to deflect.
We had to do a good job on those guys and be able to get out to the 3-point.
100,000%.
Late in the game, they really started putting their head down and driving the ball.
Just in time, enjoying my team, of course.
Reckless abandon, head down driving. That's hard sometimes. You put it in the hands of the officials, foul, no foul.
Yeah, I'm complaining about Mikel Brown not finishing the dunks.
Of defending.
I think we might have missed 2 dunks. Obviously.
Basketball that,
just then, obviously.
Don't even really count the number of.
Got to watch out for the setups.
And, is there a get them back down to earth kind of factor
Pause.
for this, or just enjoy it? I mean, everybody knows it was just transcendent.
I want the knife.
The shooting and the scoring and the ball going in.
Please.
It's kind of when I answered that question before, I stand over there, and if we're generating great, if we're getting rhythm threes, if we're getting, on-balance shots at the rim.
120.
And they're not falling.
God, I wish Kentucky would put up 120 points on a quad 1 team, and we could all just sit around and listen to the glaze, the super glaze.
Ball averages, that stuff's going to happen.
The super glaze Kentucky would get for a quad 120 point performance. You would not hear one negative.
All that, like our guys, the rat poison,
Sorry, Coach. Give me a second, Coach. Sorry. You would not hear one negative thing about the opponent if Kentucky put up 120 points on a quad 1 team. I mean, they'd be fighting over glazeability. They'd be beating each other up. No, this is my turn to glaze. No, this is my turn to glaze. No, you two glazers aren't doing a good enough job. It's my turn to glaze Kentucky. That's exactly what it would sound like. And it's going to sound like that tomorrow. They're going to be, instead of fighting the glaze, they're going to be fighting the hate. They're going to be fighting to find an angle to discredit a win like this. Gosh darn it. Oh, man. Trying to show y'all the response. Jalen Reeves Maven just responded. He said he only has one. You only got one Chicago Bears helmet, son? Are you crazy? Actually, you know what? Good. Because I'm going to take the one he got. I'm going to take the one he owns, and I'm going to put it right up here. I'm glad you only got one Chicago Bears helmet, Jalen. I only got one. This is what you get when a kid don't care about you. I only got one. Y'all can. I know it's kind of. I can't. Y'all get the point. I try to show y'all. I only got one. These kids hate me. Oh, listen. Subscribe. We'll be able to get into detail tomorrow. We'll be getting ready for Baylor. Tomorrow, we'll be getting ready to listen to all these local media find a way to disrupt the Louisville momentum and keep glazing Kentucky. All that good stuff. Good people. If you are knowledgeable about the Midnight Family in the show, you know what comes next. Enjoy what comes next. This is how we do. Listen, Coach, we feel you. We're gonna be covering you all week. This is the channel. This is the channel where you get the best content. It's all good. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
From the 502, where we rep it true. Cardinal red, black and white, that's our crew. Ballin' hard on the court, scoring touchdowns too. Louisville's finest, we're coming through. Young center pack, freedom, all memories. Gridiron legends, Cardinal legacy. From Muhammad Ali to Lamar Jackson's fleet, we put on for the city, can't you see? Made for the Ville, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep 'em raised to the ceiling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the Ville, history in the making. Derby City flow, Southern hospitality. Slugger feel the church, we got duality. BB and who, we the real Kentucky. Cars fly together, that's our reality. From the west end to the east, Cardinal pride don't never cease. Throw your wheels up, let them know. Louisville's here to run the show. Made for the field, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep 'em raised to the ceiling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the meal, history in the making. Made for the field, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep 'em raised to the feeling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the field, Louisville taking over.